Let me double check. Is my voice mod? Can you hear my voice mod?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't remember if I was gonna do a voice mod for this character. Let me at least just get the voice mod for Monkey ready.
Yeah, of course.
Theirs is literally just...
Also, did
It's me, guys. The bitch.
the bitch. Sup?
I should make her higher pitch.
Trying to remember, like, because I know the whole thing with him is he does want to tinker and stuff, but that's the thing that that other people, like the people don't approve of or whatnot. I think I remember.
I was showing you the stone carving that she can do.
Hey, yo!
You'd be like, I want to make stuff, and you were talking about it, she looked at you, just picked up a rock, put her hand on it, and then boom, right there in stone.
Oh! Show
Totally
me
doesn't
your
use
ways.
that for other things. Smile.
Oh no, totally not. Totally not.
Totally. Just casually picks up tree, moves tree, puts tree down. Anyway.
If only.
Oh no, a tree fell over. Moves.
That's the kind of shit he wishes he could do. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he had some kind of like attraction towards his character, but obviously it would fade with time. Because it's like I said, he just likes anything that's a form of bigger. It doesn't have to be bigger as in taller. It could be bigger, stronger, chubbier, so on and so forth. And you hit the stronger aspect quite well.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. So yeah,
For her voice, I'll do something like this.
Ooh, that's so... Ooh, I like that voice. That's a nice voice.
Alright. What's her name again? Julie Lucia.
Actually, let me also check who... I can't keep up with these names. I mean, I'm just gonna have this list here.
It's so easy for my monkey. So that's cock. That's rat. That's shaggy. That's pussy.
That's pussy. Yeah.
Hello, Susan.
Fucking easy.
Where's the list, actually? I need to pull that up.
It's under list of groups.
I can remember my names, and that's it. Shui.
I can't even
Shui
remember
Lucia.
my names.
Just call her,
I could do Lucia. Yeah, I could do Lucia. That I can do, because...
Most would call her Shui, but, you know, we're close enough, so you can call me Lucia.
We're broskies. We're buddies. Let's go.
Hold on, I need to get your name.
It's, Shu Wei.
Oh. No, I was talking about, her name is Shui Lucia.
Oh!
With an X-U-E. Shui.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
yours-
Yeah, mine's
well,
literally
yours is
Chu Wei, yeah.
Shui and Shui.
That's wild.
That's why you call me Lucia.
Yeah, I imagine as growing up, people
Can
would
you say
say
that, though?
Lucia.
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 Yes, it's 2 syllables.
Yeah. Lucia.
Lucia. Yeah, they would. What's your? They wouldn't call you Chue. They would call you Chu.
Yeah, I was gonna say Chu or Wei could work. So Chu.
Well, Chu's a fucking family name, and Wei is your actual name. Just like hers is Shui is family name, Lucia is her name.
Yeah.
Or Qianshai, Qian family name, Shai is actual name. Shai doesn't like the whole "don't call me by family name, call me by my name." So anyway, you can call me Lucia, but most would call her Shui.
Okay.
Anyway, time to get... Alright.
Alright. I am also ready. I assume the others are already in RP because we were in a different call.
Yes,
Had to move this back.
that.
Cool.
Yeah,
I didn't hear
They
it.
said RP because I was in 10, like, a minute ago.
Fair enough. Okay. Just kind of looking around, making sure no one was spying on us while we were doing our shit.
I haven't really been out to this part yet.
Suppose that's fair. Admittedly, it's been a while since I've reached this part of the town.
It's a lot more rustic than what I'm used to.
That makes for the two of us, then.
Do you know why we're called out here?
I'm admittedly not entirely sure myself, but I will admit I might have an idea, though I could be wrong. Though technically, I think it was supposed to be secret. But I could trust you with that sort of thing.
Of course.
All I really know, though, is a while ago, we were trying to have some sort of conversation about something, but it did get cut short due to circumstances. Let's just say it had to do with those dresses that we wore for a while. Though I don't like to think about that.
Dresses?
It's a whole story. I'll have to explain it later. But, basically we were stuck in dresses for like 3 weeks. It was awful.
Oh.
So, it was a whole thing. Ah, hello.
Hello.
Oh, so you were sharing that.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there is a lot of things that I trust her with.
I understand. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you as well.
We have some of the others in that building already. I can show you the way.
Please.
It would be better if there weren't hindrances over the past month. Especially to my work. Not been able to come back.
I hope coming here wasn't too difficult. I know it's a rare occasion that we are able to come out to towns like this.
Well, it did give me an opportunity to go to a place I haven't been to before.
Same for me.
It's rather rustic.
It still has a quaint charm to it, though. But I see what you mean.
At least it's quiet, though.
The people here seem to make do. And thrive in their own way.
Oh?
Yeah, quite a surprising gathering.
I'll agree. It's an interesting gathering indeed.
You're not who I expected to see.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all.
It is good to see you again. It has been a fair amount of time.
Yep.
I'll
I
admit
would
it.
presume by your presence that the others were successful in your retrieval?
I mean, I'm here, but it's a little... We'll get to that. We'll explain.
Sounds like there's a story there.
A little bit. You kind of... you were there a little bit to hear about it, though, before.
A little bit, but
everything
remember
else.
that got cut off, so...
Yeah, I know. How's Shy doing, by the way?
Doing better, at least.
Good. I know they didn't like the outcome of that. Can I just do something real quick?
Very tight hug.
Yes! Oh, I missed you a lot. My equal.
I wouldn't say equal. You are still stronger than.
But you can keep up with me. Besides, the obvious. You know who.
I'm surprised if we're having a meeting. That he wasn't invited. When I last saw him, he showed no incentive of coming, nor did he really seem aware of my departure in this regard.
Yeah.
I thought it best to keep it under wraps until explanation, though.
I really appreciate that, actually. Believe me, it all will be explained. But
This-
anyways,
Doesn't have anything to do with him, right?
not directly, no. I guess
Should
it's
I
just...
be concerned?
I mean, dependent on what we talk about, I don't know. But in regards to me, I'll explain everything, okay?
I will put my faith in.
Alright, come on, you two.
I do believe it's been a while since they've seen each other.
Yeah. I mean, who else could hug me and nearly crack my bones? Besides them.
Apologies.
No, it's great. Listen, I really wish we weren't doing serious matters. I would love to spar with you again.
Oh.
My friend.
What? My equal, basically.
Hello, Lucia. Come. There are snacks and tea.
I'm using Tiao. Here.
Well, you had
Kinda
me at snacks.
I need to ask, so is there like a pillow for us to sit on? Or like
Yes,
what's
No, I've
in
been
here?
getting them out.
Thank God.
So there is a table
She was
in the
looking
middle
at the floor
with
and
some
she was like,
snacks, and there is cushions set out that I was placing out for
I'm just
everybody.
gonna
So-
take 2 cushions. Cause pillow princess. Yeah, let me.
If anyone needs any more, there is extra.
What kind of snacks are there out of character?
Oh.
While you're doing that, I need to refresh my memory. Which were the fucking animals that I'm against again?
Yeah, same. Hold on.
Yeah.
Everyone's like
Hold
checking.
Wait.
Where is it?
It's been a while.
I think they're all just going in.
Dude, I'm looking at it on my phone. Is it? Oh.
I don't know what to even type for. I'm not gonna lie.
For which thing?
Ox
Compatibility.
compatibility. Yeah.
Compatibility chart, usually.
Compatible.
Compatible.
Compatibility?
Oh,
I just wrote.
Okay, most
I
compatible.
could tell.
with that, obviously.
guess who
Snake
I'd hate?
Give me a hot
I
second.
don't like sheep. Oh, hi, Jimmy.
Also, those are just rough guidelines. If your character does not have
Sheep,
to follow to that
horse,
100%.
I don't like fucking gee, whatever the fuck his name is. I do like Hey Rooster, Hey Bud. You and me, brother.
For me, it's apparently the horse and the rooster.
You don't like roosters?
Especially horses. Yeah, I don't like him. I don't like them. Just so the fact that I said, actually, you know, I might need a retcon. I would not sit next to you. Fuck you.
There's no relation for Ox and the tiger, so it's purely based on
hold on.
us as people instead.
They're
That's
also
good.
closer
Yeah.
to you.
Monkey. Let me just make sure. That's with rats, dragons, and snakes. No shit.
Okay, so
Ooh,
apparently with the
something.
rooster, I don't despise you, but there's some challenges. It's challenging. The horse is the worst one for me.
The funny thing is, technically Tiger isn't compatible with Ox. It's just Jin likes you as a person.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
worry. I don't have anybody here I'm compatible with. According to the chart, it's the
Right.
There we
frickin'
go.
the
That's my hair.
The
And the
horse,
rabbit.
pig, and the rabbit too. Yeah.
The three I'm
Okay,
on
that's
down
just
with
challenging,
are
and I
the
could deal with
horse,
being
the
there.
pig,
What
and the
the
dragon.
I don't know
The irony
what I
of
was
that.
supposed to be looking for.
Yeah.
Search up
Still.
Chinese rooster compatibility.
Okay.
Compatibility,
just looked up
snake,
Chinese
ox,
zodiac
and dragon.
compatibility.
Also, so I-
Superbad, rabbit,
I
and
don't
you,
outright
harmful
despise
towards
you,
the
but
dog.
we clash sometimes. We there's challenges there.
really, I don't get along well with
Yeah, hold on.
the tiger and the dog.
You tolerate me.
You tolerate me.
If I
This
don't
is
like
my
you, you'll never know
everybody.
it.
Which one am I supposed to be looking at? Like the
If I
travel,
didn't
the
like
China
it,
guide,
it was
or
really funny if we
what
searched the
exactly?
opposite of each
I
other,
just
but
got,
you would
like-
never know it.
I just got
Yeah,
AI
exactly.
overview in Google. I'm gonna be honest.
Here's the thing, though. She's incredibly anxious.
I got
so
one
she
too,
presumes
but-
that you already hate her.
Hmm.
So,
It's not that Shehan doesn't like you, it's more just neutral.
yeah. No, it's because of how anxious she is about everything that she's like.
This is weird because it
someone
says
is neutral. She's like, they hate me. If they like her, she's like, okay, they might hate me. If they love her, it's like
Yes.
sometimes they hate me.
Yeah.
Wait,
I can never hate you,
Anxiety.
Pookie. Why am I
He's
anxious?
just paranoid.
Did someone call?
Also, while we're out, before we're back in character, for
Yeah, 'cause Brandy's still
guys,
Doing shit.
there was people walking around. This is a populated town and village. It is not poverty, but it is definitely not as nice as the places you have been. This is more of a farming village. Kind of gonna make do with what they have, but they don't clearly have a ton of money, and honestly,
I'm a beach.
probably not doing as well off as you might have assumed.
Shut up! He's trying to DM!
Very
Fuck
careful.
me, man! Shut up! Oh my
What the-
god!
Oh god.
Lovingly! I'm gonna actually kill you guys!
I mean, I need to say, Ray, can you add the dragon's name to the list, please? So it doesn't just
Yes.
say dragon for Cosmos.
Oh, did I not do that? Oh, did I?
No.
Was I not given the name?
Because of the name,
It's a
the
VRChat.
name was only
Okay.
just decided
Is it?
recently.
Ah, okay.
Huang Chen.
Huang Chen.
Huang
Huang
Chen.
Chen.
Huang Chen.
You said it was
That
in
is
mute
his name.
chat?
Chen?
Yes.
Hold on, say it again.
Chen. Huang Chen.
Huang Chen?
Yeah.
It's
Thank
one
you.
of those names we could probably say all at once instead of just one half of
Chen.
it, so.
Like his name.
Can
Chue.
Yeah.
Chue?
Which
Yes,
is ironic because her name is Chue.
Chue.
no,
That's so
it's-
funny.
that
Chue
works.
Lucia.
Do it. Lucia.
Could someone tell me how to spell the name?
Just copy and paste it.
Huang space Chen.
Thank you. I was looking at mute chat. I couldn't find it, okay?
I just. You know what?
You just what? I didn't see it.
Never mind. Nope. Don't worry about it.
Sips tea cutely. What are my facial expressions again? Okay.
I feel like
Okay,
I got
so sorry. As you were
curveballs.
saying, Dimmy.
Oh, that was
Oh, that's cute. That's a cute
Okay.
expression.
Oh.
Which is mostly.
Oh, it's fun.
Aw. Sorry. No, it's just mostly that this area, probably a bit poorer than you would expect, is the overall gist. But no, this is farming. Maybe not poverty, so... But, you know, especially on the way here, maybe crops weren't doing as well as, you know, they should be. Things like that. Also, obviously that you guys are here, there's a lot of attention and buzz, because holy shit, one, they rarely see, they probably have never seen one, let alone
never been
this
here.
many. Yeah. The only one they've probably seen here before is him and Shy.
Shy, by the way, in case you're wondering, Shy is around. I might play him later, but right now he's fucking around somewhere else in this town.
Yay!
He probably has
Right.
friends here.
He does.
He's got drinking buddies. He's drinking some sake with them.
No, he's not drinking. No, he's doing other things.
Uh-huh. Okay. Anyways.
Petty acts of vandalism and theft.
Yee.
More trouble for me.
They're gonna hold out a thing of tea. Cup of tea.
Thank you.
Tea.
Thank you.
Out of curiosity, I was... Oh, thanks. I was surprised you guys picked this place to meet up. Have any of you guys ever actually been out here before?
Thank you.
A few times.
I have not, no.
This is my first time here.
It is my first time as well.
I've been here a couple of times over the years growing up. Very nice town. There's a lot of these different villages just scattered throughout the mountains, you know.
Tea.
There is.
Ah, thank you. Much
Yes.
appreciated.
Plenty.
Of course.
You know, mostly farming villages and or trading villages, and you know, independent on how far you go out to the coast, fishing as well.
I wasn't aware. Nor did I know there was places like this that existed inside our country. It is a lot different than Elon.
I mean, yeah, you would probably consider this the countryside, whereas Yilong is the capital city. You know, a lot going on in there. No, this place is nice, and the people are pretty cool too. So,
Pretty cool.
well, yeah, you know, they I mean, while they usually spend the day doing good, honest work, you know, they have festivals and different little days of celebrations occasionally. It's really cool.
Apologies, but what does that have to do with being cold?
I think she's more confused about your newer terminology.
That's right. When I say pretty cool, I don't mean that in the literal sense. I mean that they are genuinely fun people to be around. It's an expression.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry, I keep forgetting. Okay, speaking of stuff, Shehan, do you want to start off with the stuff we had talked about before, or do you want me to explain my side of things? Because I don't know if I went into full detail.
I think it might be best if you explain. I
Okay.
honestly don't know too much.
Yeah, and honestly, I know I've mentioned a little bit to Sujin and Shai, but I'm gonna try and go into as much detail as I probably can. So, yeah, it's been 3 years since I've been back, obviously. And in that 3 years, there's been a lot that's happened. More so recently than anything, in like the past year or so. For starters, our country, our continent, it's not the only one. There are several other places out there that are so vastly different and filled with different people. They're called shards. We along the country we're all in one shard. Out of several. And all of those shards together make up the realm, called the Fractured Realm. That's what I've been told, at least. But anyways, these shards have different, time periods and different people that reside in it. Like, I guess, for example... What's a good example? One shard could be medieval, filled with knights and lords and kings, stuff like that. Whereas another shard, very modern. And even the people vary as well. Humans, beastkin, different races and species. It's truly astonishing. I ended up in a city, a kingdom, shard. Sort of modern, not really, kinda. They had a royal family.
Holy fuck! I didn't realize they were all standing.
But I ended up there, and for maybe the past 3 years, I was I think I was.
I apologize, but I'm not really following.
Okay,
You're
sorry.
throwing out a lot of terms I don't know. Beastkin, medieval.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So, beastkin. Beastkin are people who have animal features. Kind of like us. But
Yeah,
how...
not blessed.
Yeah.
Like us, but not blessed? How does that...
Well, our
I'm not sure.
our
the
connections to the Zodiac is very spiritual, mind, body, and based. Whereas Beastkin, that's just how they're born.
Don't
they...
worry, it still confuses me about the different races and
Yes, I'll admit I am also very
especially.
confused.
Seems odd.
I mean, yeah, it was a little strange to me, yeah. But, yeah, Beastkin are, they're not exactly human,
God damn it, dude.
but, that's just what their species is. Like, I guess,
Realism is a bitch.
wolf beastkin, different reptilian beastkin. So,
So they take on the looks or attributes of other animals.
yeah, which is how I was able to kind of blend in. People really just took me as a beastkin. A tiger one, for that matter.
I did find that was my experience as well.
Yeah, people probably just considered you a ram or sheep beastkin.
If anything, I got less looks out there than I do here.
Well, that's
So
because people
you've
don't...
been out there.
Only a handful of times recently.
Our shard is actually not that well known, as far as I'm aware. Not many people know about the Chinese zodiacs.
Is that not a good thing then?
It worked out for me, yes.
If they don't know about it, and that means we won't be in any conflict.
I mean, yeah, that's the hope. But, anyways. And when I mean, I guess... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
This seems to be a rather big thing. Wouldn't it be best for all of us to know then?
Yeah, and when I get the chance,
Especially Shen?
Yeah, I know. When I get the chance, I want to tell all of you guys about it. In fact, I would encourage you guys to tell the others. But there's, a bit of a reason why I haven't come back. See, continuing on before, in this kingdom I was in, I was basically, for a while, just kind of laying low and doing odd jobs, a part of a guild of some sort. I got assigned a job about a year ago to protect the princess of the kingdom, which is what I'm currently doing right now. Along with several others.
So you took on a job of a bodyguard?
Exactly.
Isn't that a bit below you?
Why? I mean...
Also, why did you leave? It was really never explained.
Yeah,
Especially to go out and lower yourself like this. I would presume for it to be something important.
honestly, in the beginning, it was for a very selfish reason. That's since changed, but I won't deny and say that I left, for a good reason. I left just because I don't know.
Well, I don't know is a good answer when you're.
Well, you didn't let me finish.
Okay, and didn't finish.
I'm just trying to find the words. I guess I just... I didn't like the stagnation of being a Zodiac. I felt like, despite what we can do, despite the powers that we have, the abilities we wield, we don't really do much with them, do we?
We're here for the Emperor.
But
it's our duty as a Zodiac to be here. And to run off when no one can find you. And that goes against your duties.
I know. Like I said, I won't deny and say why I left initially wasn't for a selfish reason. But... I mean, when I did leave, I noticed things I hadn't seen before. The outskirts of Yulong, places like this, it's vastly different than what we're used to, right? I mean, did you guys know that we have an entire slums section on the outskirts of Yulong?
Chris?
Yes. It's pretty rough out there, not gonna lie.
This is the first I've heard of something like this.
Chewie, you might want to fix your leg.
Oh shit. Leg! Leg! Leg!
Stretching.
Did you know about this?
I did not. I know of villages like this one, though, however, even this one, as nice as it is not in the same conditions as reported.
Several of these villages are, not as well off as this one. Some are even abandoned because of lack of trade or fertile ground. When I saw this...
Oh, sorry.
No, you continue.
I think it'd be best if you finished your point first.
I mean, when I saw all of this the first time I left, I was stunned. Because, like you, I didn't know either. And I guess I just...
Sushin, when is the last time you've been here? If you don't mind me asking.
A few years ago, I have known about the economical status of certain towns in certain areas.
Why has nothing been done to help them then?
And why
I'm
not
not sure.
mention anything beforehand?
I don't know.
I'm not.
I have my reasons, but I can't do anything in my current position to change stuff like this. Normally, this is something that perhaps the rabbit could take care of with her ability, but given that they won't even let us outside of Milan, other than what we were doing to find Jin in the first place, there's nothing that can be done.
But that's the thing. We're not, in their eyes, all we are just religious figureheads. But despite that, we have incredible strength, the ability to help, use spiritual powers and magic and stuff like that. Why do we have these abilities if we're not using them?
I'm sure the Emperor has their reasons.
I'm sure he does, but it's this question that really led me to make my decision.
So, Jin, I would be careful what you say around here, especially about the Emperor.
I have
given
nothing but
the
good things
population.
to say about him.
Mm.
Zushin, don't get me wrong. What I'm
Your
saying
point
isn't an
reads
accusation.
otherwise.
What I'm saying isn't an accusation, it's just facts, and based on what I've seen. I'm not
My
saying
prince
anybody's at fault.
doesn't hold any ill intent.
Alright.
But that begs the question on why here and why now?
Regarding me being around.
Being here after becoming a guard and lowering yourself. Why talk to us? Why not talk to the other Zodiacs? Or to Chen? Or even bring up anything to the Emperor? Why?
Admittedly, and I'm a little ashamed to say this, I didn't want to go back. Not yet, I can't. And I was worried if I ran into any of you, you would,
Can't? Why?
That leads me to continue my explanation. See, the princess I'm protecting, she is extremely special. Do any of you guys know anything about the constellations?
Only what I've read in books.
Same here.
Princess is a Viking, a star child. In other words, a fallen constellation.
Oh boy, I hear thunder outside.
That can happen.
When stories end and a new one needs to be told, yes. Anyways, one day she'll become a constellation again. But
Hey!
the problem is that
I'm stuck!
constellations are
You
disappearing.
bastard! I can't!
I don't know if you guys have looked into the night sky as of late, but if you did, I guarantee you there would be missing constellations.
Out of character,
It has
yes.
been rather tempting.
If anyone has paid attention, yes, I assume there is still constellations missing here too.
Yes, yes, there is.
Uppy.
It has been an interesting phenomena.
Well, it's not just a coincidence or phenomenon. They have been going missing, and there is someone responsible for doing so.
There was whispers of it, but doesn't seem to be a topic most are talking about, at least in the compound. I'm not sure if it's... well, others trying to keep it quiet. I've noticed, but no one talks about it.
I mean,
I
probably
think it
to-
might be because of fear.
Probably. Prevent panic from being spread, naturally. But, anyways, the whole reasoning for me protecting her is her kingdom, there was a coup. Someone tried to overthrow her family. And so she was sent away along with me and a few others to keep her safe. And initially, just sent on a wild goose chase to find out about the constellation.
Yo, can we
although
skip
that ended up
dialogue,
being very
please?
true.
Please?
So now we're trying to figure out who's behind,
Can we skip dialogue?
well, the
This-
removal of the
Kai's doing the thing
constellation.
again where he tries to tell the entire story when he needs to
A
just
quest
get to the
to
fucking point.
Ooh.
That's why I can't come back.
Do you agree?
Like,
know you say
I'm mixed on it because on one hand, it's always nice to get refreshers, but at the same time, yeah, because like, is this the whole thing we're supposed to be doing in the scene, or was was there
we're
other
supposed
stuff
to
we're
learn
supposed to do?
about what happened to fucking Shaggy over here.
I've met some very extraordinary people from
This has nothing to do with him. This has to do with Shaggy and what the fuck happened to him. We don't need to know about your fucking quest to become a guard.
Oh, this man sucks.
Ah, in that case, then, okay.
I can't do anything because it's not in the character to push him to get to the point, but can you get to the point? Oh, I think Dimmy just told him to get to the fucking point.
That's my main reasoning for why I can't come back. But the biggest thing, I know you've mentioned that you
Hello,
know,
no.
I should have told
Thank you.
Shen. And believe me, I want to. I want to explain why. But you guys know him. And how stubborn he can be. I was worried he wouldn't hear me out.
It does sound rather unbelievable.
Yeah.
Do you have any proof?
Just gonna pull out his phone. Just show a picture of, like, Lyra, Nicola, Cypress, Sosa. The small...
Those are
Out of
children.
character, I was gonna say out of character, has any of the Zodiacs met any of Princess Quest?
I haven't!
Oh.
I
know nothing.
Those are small children.
Very small children.
These two?
These
Not
are the
children.
ones you're bodyguarding?
Not children. What?
The one in white is a constellation. They're just perceived as a small individual. The purple one, or the blue one, sorry. This is the princess I'm taking, the Viking.
The purple one, I've been insulted!
They are
I'm so
adults, I
glad
assure you.
they've been managing to get through this conversation maturely.
That's just how they look. And the other two are my companions.
But... Sorry, but... It's great to know where you've been and what's been happening. But... this still doesn't explain what we're doing here. Why are we so concerned?
Well, that would have to tie into Shehan. We tried to have a meetup about this a while back, but certain extenuating circumstances preventing us from getting to the main root of it. But since we're here, you know.
The dress stuff.
Oh, you heard about that? Yeah.
Yes.
He explained it to me.
Somewhat,
Yeah.
yes. On the way
So
here,
here's the
actually.
So, word of warning, if you guys ever do try to venture out beyond to other shards, there are certain times during the year where something weird will happen. Especially in Halloween. I would implore you guys to maybe stick around here.
Halloween?
Oh god, that's
Yeah,
right.
I was going to...
You know what?
I was wondering
explain
the
that-
same thing.
I will explain that later. Let's get to the root of it. So, yeah. Shehan.
Get to the root of it?
It's another expression. It means stay on topic. Sorry. I need to teach you guys some slang. Holy shit.
Apology. What did you just say?
You're kidding me, right? I'm not trying to be rude. You guys are...
For shame. Mind your tongue.
Seems that while away, your tone and vocabulary has switched to a more vulgar one.
Especially in front of a lady. Really?
Yes, be more respectful.
Hey, you're no better.
What do you mean?
Please do not try to insult our prince. But watch your language.
Listen,
You're almost
what I'm
starting
saying
to
is
sound
tame.
like Shy.
What I'm saying is tame compared to shy.
It's not a high bar. Now you should have at least a bit more respect for yourself.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyways, go ahead, Shehan.
I mean, you're passing this over to me, but I believe this was mostly just theories at this point.
Well, I mean, you should probably explain what happened to the person that wasn't here last time we talked about this.
Either way, someone needs to explain something, please.
I apologize if I'm making this more difficult for you.
No, you're fine.
That is
You
all
are
right.
perfectly fine.
I was out amongst these other fractures, and I originally thought I had a bit of an incident of reacting badly, which I originally thought was due to the environment of the place I was in, but it does seem that upon further inspection, it may or may not be the case. What I believe Jin's theory is that it is connected with the incident of the disappearing constellations.
Maybe.
I believe that in that moment, something I felt off, and from my understanding, I was not the only one who had that feeling. If you could recall, there might have been a moment where something felt like it shifted or changed.
Very
Maybe
subtly.
something absent-mindedly, but
Very subtly, but yes. I have no idea. I can't say if it was around the same time frame as when this happened, because where I was, time works differently.
Jesus. Hold on, I missed that last bit because I was looking at audio. Fuck. Hold on. Fuck my fucking ear.
yeah. Sorry. But it's just a theory right now. And I was thinking that people could perhaps compare and see if they did happen around the same time frame. If you could recall about how long it happened, if you can recall it.
Well, let's see. If the dress stuff was about 2 months ago, then yeah, approximately a little over 2 months ago.
That does roughly line up. It was a bit odd, but I was around some of the exorcists, so I didn't really mind it at the time.
It was subtle.
Yes, like a slight shift in the ground, but instead of
I'm gonna have to get a
being the
new...
ground,
Man,
it
I'm
felt
really
like
hoping I don't have to get a new headset.
the air itself, if that is a way to describe it. Apologies if that is not helpful or...
It's a bit more detail than what I could give.
I'm rather used to the ground shifting. What about you, my prince? If I may be so bold to ask.
I did feel a slight shift, but at the same time, I did not think anything of it.
Jue? Suppose at the time it wasn't really anything I put too much thought into, but now that it's mentioned, I do vaguely recall something similar happening. Wasn't really... I just didn't think too much of it at the time.
I believe you were at the smithy at the time.
Yes, I was.
So we all felt it.
Sorry.
Seems like it.
Audio's a bitch, and I'm struggling to keep up with the convo because of this audio.
Reaction.
What was his reaction again?
Pretty sure he passed out.
Oh dear.
No, correct me if I'm wrong, Shehan.
Is this something we all have to worry about? Or was this a one-time thing? And what does this have to do with the sky? The stars?
I don't know. It's just something I thought, I mean, considering how spiritually connected we are to our zodiacs, I'm thinking maybe that might have something to do with it. But hard to say. It's just a theory. I could get some more confirmation on it potentially the next time I am when I get a chance to talk to some of the other constellations.
And I feel like I'm repeating this over and over, but wouldn't it be best to at least inform Chen about this?
Out of character, pause. You all are going to feel that tug again. That weird shift. Like
Shit.
something. And.
What the hell?
Hey, breathe. Hey. Easy.
What just happened?
I don't know, but you all felt that, right?
This is very similar to
Yes.
what happened to me that time.
You're fine though. What's going on?
I can stand.
Take it easy.
Give me a moment.
Take it easy.
They're gonna pull back their coat.
Alright.
For you all are going to notice the feathers slowly begin to fall. Not as many, but some.
But your feathers.
Oh, you need a show.
Well,
That's not nice.
certainly not. You're gonna cover it back up.
What the fuck? Whatever is happening,
Well,
I think this does confirm it had nothing to do with the location.
No.
And it does have to do with us.
I must implore that we inform the others.
I second
I would
that.
have to agree.
Okay. Yeah.
Regardless
gonna
of your
say-
feelings in regards to Chen, he needs to know of this.
I was
If
gonna say
something like this is going to happen.
yes. Regarding this, absolutely. And I'd be very surprised if he didn't notice this. If we're all noticing this, then likelihood everyone else is too. I'm just gonna have to ask if you guys could inform him for me.
I can do so.
You ask for a lot. Jin, I hope you know that. Again.
These are
My prince,
unprecedented times.
he has connection to a possibility to find out what is going on. Yes, it is presumptuous to ask this of us, but for the sake of making sure we all remain safe, I ask you to give him leniency.
You owe me. Again. And none, this time without your partner. He is out of the question with this, too.
Partner.
Oh yeah. I have a boyfriend. That's recent.
I didn't think you were gay.
I've
Neither did I.
slept around with. You know what? I'm not gonna go into that.
What?
You what?
What?
We're not gonna talk about that.
You're
We're not gonna talk
I
about
must
that.
say, they
I'm
are
not gonna talk about that.
certainly
Why?
a
unique individual.
I'm not proud of some things. I'm not proud of some things I've done. Let's just go into that. But yeah, no.
But
Yeah, that's
a
recent.
boyfriend? What's
Yeah.
their name? What do they look like?
Well, Fang.
Fang? That's an odd name.
He's a odd-looking individual as well.
Though I assume
What's their actual name?
Full name, Fang Shou.
It is still an interesting name.
Yes.
What's the characters?
You guys are confusing me. What do you mean?
What's the characters? How is it spelled?
How is it written?
F-A-N-G.
Okay, I need to ask. So, do we spell it in the Anglican letters?
Do we know English?
English.
Do we know common?
Okay,
it
never mind.
common?
I was confused
isn't
out
it
of character
common?
of what you were asking.
They're
yes.
asking
Because
the
his
per-
name is not
because
Fang, it's Feng Shou, I believe.
Yeah.
Funk show.
Gotcha.
Fang is what he just says because that's his like Western like pronunciation
Yeah,
of it.
exactly.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, let
Feng
me
Shou.
pull back a little
No, you're
bit.
good.
Well, and then
rewind.
there's also like meanings to the parts of the
Yeah.
name too, so I think that's also what
Yeah,
she's
so then
asking.
also the meaning is the
Just trying to
character.
figure
Yeah.
out. If you say Fang, and that's like, how is that spelled? Because I think you're
Fang,
saying
like
wrong.
the tooth.
Yeah,
like
like
the
a
tooth.
Anyways.
like a fang.
Anyways. So yeah, he'll.
Acts like one.
Oh. Sorry.
I'm sorry, out of
I
character.
misunderstood.
I'm still here. I'm gonna check something real quick.
They're in the middle of the storm. It's fine.
Yeah, hold on. I heard alarm, so I need to see what the fuck is going on there.
Otherworldly.
The other shards.
So his
Feng Shou is his name.
outside of Chardonnay, there needs to be a better word for that.
It seems that many struggle to. Our language is less common, and therefore they make simplified versions that make more sense in their language.
I mean, I just tell people to
Perhaps
call
you
me
could
Jen,
call it a
so
nickname.
yeah, something like that.
I see.
Like
Understood.
I just tell people to call me Jin.
And what does he look like?
He's about yay high.
Oh, he's
likes to-
short.
I mean, we're pretty taller than the average human.
It is.
Um,
I should be able to.
but he has normally black hair, but he likes to dye it. Green eyes, sort of long. He
Diet?
pulls it back.
Changing
He
the color.
colors the hair.
Quite my
Colors
I
clothes.
the
know what a dye is, but I've never heard of doing that for your hair.
Mm.
Odd practice.
rather common. People do it all the time.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind. I do believe they're still not. They still need to know.
I will put him right here, actually. Picture with the two of them.
They're very cute.
Yep.
We should bring them back and let them see what this is.
Understood.
Hopefully, if it was like my situation, it did get easier, but the strength doesn't really return.
I think it is best I do not take this off for a while.
That's alright. Here,
Um,
we can help you back.
If you would like some assistance.
That would be wonderful.
Please.
Take that.
Yeah, I figured that's where that was going.
Yeah.
No, no.
Everyone's
you.
rather light
Always
touch, to be fair.
very capable.
Though I would be advised you be careful. I don't want feathers going all over the place.
I would be careful in walking him out like that, though. I don't want to give a bad impression.
Put him down and just hold his waist.
Well, shall we then?
I'll walk up this side.
And then hand over the shoulder.
I'm probably gonna be heading back then. You guys don't have phones.
I did acquire one.
You got a phone? Thank God. Here, I don't know his
Who?
number.
Who? Who's a god?
Who's God?
Just don't worry about it.
You might.
Just gotta just tap.
We will have
Numbers in
to
there.
explain more to you later in the chance. About
There's a
other
really
worldly
cool thing on
creatures.
there. There's a really cool thing on there called Google. It will answer all your questions.
Next time, hopefully, you'll remember to speak less crassly. Sorry.
It's been a while. I tend to ramble.
Yeah.
Do you speak that way around a princess as well?
Jen.
Oh my.
I mean,
Around a princess.
okay. To be fair, we're trying to keep the fact that she's a princess on the down low. I only told you guys because it was relevant information, so just
You should still be speaking to a lady with respect. Don't tell me you've been mouthing off to them.
No, absolutely not. Lyra's great.
You call her by her name instead of... Okay. Well, hopefully next time you won't be saying expletives.
I'll keep that in mind for next time, yeah.
And perhaps we'll get another chance to spar.
Hold you to that.
And mind where you are.
Do take care.
Yeah, keep me updated on him, please.
I'll let you know.
This is slightly humiliating. I won't lie.
Be careful here,
Why?
It's alright.
especially with what you say.
Feeling
People kind of move out of the way and
Hand
kind of...
is nudged under the jacket so people don't really see it.
Yeah. And they're just kind of following behind. The...
Lead the way.
She's
I'm
gonna
sorry,
set
cute.
myself
She's
up for
really cute.
everything.
Also, I apologize for the lengthy explanation. Partly because like Jin was kind of excited to tell you guys about the outside world and stuff, but I forgot about time. My bad.
Plus, Kai, that's just something you generally do. If we ask you for an explanation, you will start at the beginning and give every unnecessary detail, and we will
I
have to sit there
apologize.
and wait for information.
My favorite.
Can I
My
skip
favorite.
dialogue, please?
I apologize.
Is that a star?
Yui.
Did the storm
Is
get
that a
bad?
race star?
Voice changer. Oh?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
great.
Yeah.
Please be safe.
Be careful. Keep us updated, please.
Don't die,
I swear to God, if you guys get a tornado,
bitch.
I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
Shoo.
What is this?
Get.
Do take care of yourself. Be safe.
Alright, please be safe.
Now, as I was asking before, so thoughts on them?
Sorry. There you go. Yeah, I am gonna head out. We have tornado warning. There's a storm outside, and we also have some family shit that just kind of dropped right now. Nothing too crazy, but just stuff yeah, the stuff that's going on. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.